101, 102. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Too busy doing some push-ups. If you want to learn to do an insane amount of push-ups, keep watching the video and I'll show you how. So whether you're trying to impress some people about how many push-ups you can do, or like beat your friends at a push-up challenge, or just want to be really good at push-ups, here's some tips and tricks that I'm going to show you to get better at push-ups. So the first tip or trick that I'm going to give you is to focus on doing harder variations of the push-up instead of just doing an insane amount of push-ups. So some of the variations that I would recommend that you progress towards are going to be archer push-ups, the one-arm push-up, and then weighted push-ups as well. If you get good at all three of those, the normal push-up is going to just feel so easy for you, and you can just rep normal push-ups like crazy. The reason for this is when you do harder variations of the push-up, obviously it makes you stronger on your chest, your biceps, your triceps, all your pushing, all your push-up muscles. So when you do harder variations and you get better at them, so if you could do like a one-arm push-up for you can do like 5 or 10 of them, obviously the normal push-up is going to be so much easier, meaning you can do so many more normal two-handed push-ups, because obviously the normal push-up is a lot easier than the one-arm push-up. So I have a tutorial on how to do the one-arm push-up if you want to check that out, but I'll show you how to do the archer push-up. So basically what you're going to do is put yourself in a normal push-up position. You should be able to feel comfortable with those, and then you extend one arm all the way straight, and then you lean towards the other arm that's not completely straight out, and then you just push up with that one arm. You want to make sure you're doing both sides, of course. So getting good at those will get you that one arm push-up even quicker. So if you do those archer push-ups, it makes the push-up so much easier. You'll get better at the one arm push-up as well, which looks more impressive. And then also weighted push-ups. Just put on a weight vest, or if you have something heavy like a backpack, fill it up, put that on your back, and start doing push-ups like that. It makes you stronger in the push-up position, meaning when you push up your body weight, it makes it easier. So the second method, if you don't want to progress in your push-ups, like doing harder variations, you could instead just like what we call in the calisthenics community called greasing the groove, which means you take a certain exercise that you can do on command throughout the day, and then you just do that as many times throughout the day to make you stronger in that certain position. So take that greasing the groove thing and apply it to the push-ups. If you want to get better at push-ups, you obviously have to do push-ups, but if you don't want to do harder variations, what you can do is do an insane amount of push-ups throughout the day, which makes you stronger in that push-up exercise. So a good way is, I saw on, what is his name, David Goggins, I think his name is. Every time you walk through a door frame, you do like X amount of push-ups, which I think is a pretty good method if you enjoy just doing a lot of push-ups throughout the day. So you'll walk out of your room, bam, walk through a doorway, go down on the ground, and knock out 20 push-ups. Do that throughout the day, and you've probably done like hundreds of push-ups. So if that's another thing that interests you, give that a try. And after a couple weeks, the push-up is going to be super easy. You just rep those out. I find that personally kind of boring. I don't want to just be dropping on the ground doing push-ups throughout the day. So in my personal opinion, I recommend that you do harder variations of the push-up that actually get you better at calisthenics in general. In my opinion, focus on harder variations of the push-up, which makes the easiest variation, which is the normal push-up, very easy. So those are going to be the 2 tips that I'm going to share with you to get better at the normal push-up. It's not really rocket science. If you just want to do push-ups throughout the day, you're obviously going to get better at the push-up, but in my opinion, that's really boring. So I recommend you do harder variations of the push-up to get better at it, and it advances you further into calisthenics. But hey, whatever bakes your potato, right? Hopefully this helped if you want to get really good at push-ups. So I hope this video has helped you at all. Maybe, hopefully just a little bit. If you want to get good at push-ups, do the harder variations or do push-ups throughout the day. It's not that complicated. Anyways, if you want to see how many push-ups I can do in one go, check the video at the top there. And without further ado, thank you for watching and peace out.